This week on RUTV, we put a spotlight on a club on our campus.
Then we check out the happenings of the ROTC fundraiser.
Finally, we take a look at a must-have accessory that has been on the rise.
So don't look away because it all starts right now on RUTV.
Good morning, Seahawks. Today is Friday, April 19th, and I'm Stanley Lewis.
And I'm Melanie Wanko. I hope everyone enjoyed their spring break. Were you able to get some relaxation, Sienna?
Yeah, I definitely caught up on some much-needed rest.
It sounds good, especially since there are a couple of tough weeks ahead for everyone before school lets out.
You're telling me? Before we let the APs take the spotlight, Grace and Kendall have another great feature for one of the awesome clubs here on campus. Let's take a look.
Here at RUHS, we are lucky to have access to a wide variety of clubs for students to choose from, and today we are going to be checking out one of our newer clubs, the Arab Culture Club.
I think of Arab Culture Club as like a sanctuary where people can come and relax during lunch while also getting good information about the Arab culture and our background, whether you're of Arabic descent or not.
Especially since we live in a predominantly white area with not a lot of Arab community. We wanted to foster a safe and friendly environment for any Arabs or non-Arabs in the school.
We usually will have a slideshow and we'll talk about a certain topic, and then we'll play a Kahoot normally, anything like that, and then we'll bring food for everyone to eat, and then we'll just enjoy the rest of lunch.
Outside of their heritage, another thing some members of the Arab Culture Club have in common is their faith, and they shared with us how the club has made an important period in their religious calendar even more enjoyable as of recent.
So I'm Muslim, and right now it is the holy month of Ramadan, and in this month all Muslims are supposed to fast from sunrise to sunset, and that means no food, no drinks, and that includes no water.
Fasting lasts around a month and it goes according to the lunar calendar, so every year it moves up around 10 days.
It's a time where I get to really reconnect with my faith, and it's fun when I have other Muslim friends who are also fasting, and we at lunch are all hanging out, and if we're hanging out later that night when we break fast together, that's always fun. And just getting to school early and being like, oh, are you ready to fast today? It makes it a lot more enjoyable and a lot easier. The hunger goes away and you don't really notice it.
Not all members of the Arab Culture Club are Muslim, but regardless of a person's religious denomination, the club allows members to form valuable connections and learn even more about their heritage.
Arab culture is important to me because my grandfather is an immigrant from Morocco, and learning more about the culture just allows me to connect with him more, and it gives me something to talk about with him and questions to ask him when he comes to visit.
My favorite part of Arab Culture Club is the fact that I've met so many new people through it. It's really difficult sometimes to be in an area where there aren't that many Arab people, and my parents moved here from Palestine, so my whole life I've been kind of hoping to find more people I can connect with on that level, and this really gave me a great opportunity to not only create that space for myself, but for anyone else who has felt the same way as me.
My favorite part of Arab Culture Club is a sense of community and also being proud of where I come from. Of course, I invite my friends just to learn about more of my background, and maybe they can find it interesting too and do some of their own research and just have fun, you know. It gives us a place to eat our lunch and just make new friends and talk.
Everyone should come to the Arab Culture Club no matter what background you are. I'm not fully Arab, and I've learned so much about Arab culture, and it's just a great environment and it's a lot of fun.
And then pan out.
For RUTV, I'm Kendall Keenan.
It's always so fun to hear about different clubs and programs on campus where people can come together. Speaking of, our local ROTC program is hosting a Krispy Kreme fundraiser now through May 9th. Here's ROTC leadership with more information.
Good morning, fellow Seahawks. I'm Cadet First in History, the adjutant of the ROTC program here at RUHS. Today, I would like to inform you of a great opportunity, not just for our program, but for all of you as well.
Our ROTC program is hosting a school-wide fundraiser and partnering with Krispy Kreme to provide donuts to Redondo Union students, family, and faculty.
From now until May 9th, we will be selling Krispy Kreme's original glazed donuts for only $15 a dozen. To place an order, simply contact an ROTC member around campus and give them your name, number of dozens, and payment. Cash only.
Pickup will be available for all purchases on May 13th, right here at our RUHS auditorium. All you have to do is show up and tell us your name.
These donations will help us fund our color guard competitions, travel costs, and end-of-the-year ceremonies.
If you have any questions, all you have to do is contact an ROTC member around campus. So just look out for the ones in uniform every Wednesday or anybody holding one of these flyers.
This is a great opportunity to support your local community while enjoying a delicious box of donuts. Thank you all for watching, and remember,
have a great report day!
I'll be sure to support our school's local JROTC program, especially if it means I can get some delicious Krispy Kreme donuts too.
After all those donuts, we might need to burn off some calories with some physical activities. So let's head over to Olive and Jamie to hear about our Seahawk athletes. Take it away.
Welcome back to RUTV Sports. I'm Olive Rowe.
And I'm Jamie Dinas. Our boys volleyball team traveled overseas to Hawaii during the break. Competing against 3 local teams, the boys completely swept the competition, taking home 3 wins for Redondo. We are so proud of you guys.
When the boys headed back home, they continued their winning streak in another sweep against PV. Great job, guys, and keep it up.
Girls beach volleyball played in their senior night against Mater Dei right before the break, sweeping their competition to 5-0. Awesome job, girls, and congratulations to our seniors.
Baseball has their final 3 games of the season coming up. They play tonight at home at 6 against PV. Then on Monday, they face off our rivals Miracosta at 6, and finally on Wednesday, they play Costa again at 6. Good luck, boys.
Softball came back from break ready to play. Facing off against Culver City last Monday, the girls took home their 5th win in a row, dominating 8-3. Great job.
Boys lacrosse has 3 games left of their season, so make sure to come show your support tonight at 6, where they face off against PV.
Girls lacrosse is also coming to the end of their season, competing in their last few games. They play tonight away at PV at 5:30.
Before we left on break, our track team ran at the prestigious Arcadia Invitational. In the 4x1 relay, our girls team took the win, running an amazing time of 48:17. Senior Kyle Bryan jumped 42 feet and 4 inches, placing 3rd in the Rising Stars triple jump. Later that night, our boys distance medley relay team became the 7th best team in the country, running a 400, 800, 1200, and 1600, all in a time of 10:16.
This past weekend, there was South Bay Championships at West Torrance. In the boys 1600, junior Alexander Barbary and senior Aiden Nakai ran 420, placing 3rd and 4th. For field events, sophomore Bo Osmus threw 47 feet 6 inches to place 2nd for shot put, and he won discus with a throw of 135 feet.
Lewis Goldman also won the pole vault by 3 feet, vaulting 14 feet, as well as Cyrus Gordon placing 2nd in the high jump, jumping 5 feet and 8 inches. On the girls' side, Mia Coleman won the 100 with a time of 12:24, with Haley Gavin Wences and Kiki Yokogawa taking 2nd and 3rd. Kiki also placed 3rd in the 200 with a time of 27. Our girls 4x1 team placed 2nd with a PR of 50:68, while our girls 4x4 team also PR'd with a time of 4 minutes and 6 seconds, putting them in 1st place for field events. Our very own Jamie Dinas placed 1st in discus, and senior Camila Brennan placed 2nd in high jump and took 1st in pole vault.
Some of our track athletes will be competing at Mount Sac Relays this Saturday, along with Bay League prelims and finals occurring the following week. Good luck!
That's all for this week, and great job to all of our student athletes.
And go Seahawks!
As always, a great job to our athletes for working so hard and coming out on top. Currently, a popular trend is also coming out on top. Here's Kat, Haley, and Alistair with more.
The Stanley Tumbler, the most recent cup fad of the century. Following the footsteps of the Hydro Flask, this stainless steel water bottle has taken the world by storm. So let's see what the students of RUHS think of the newest trendy way to drink water.
It's a 40-ounce cup, so there's a lot of water in it, so I can just fill it up in the morning, and then it lasts me all day.
I mean, I think I drink more water actually with it because I bought like a big one, and I think they're just like really cute.
Even with great innovations, there is usually some drawbacks to a device.
Actually, the lid grows mold if you don't wash it thoroughly.
It is a little big, and sometimes it does drip.
I wouldn't want to have something that big in like a cup holder or like carry something like that around or anything like that.
How does the previous trend of the Hydro Flask affect the perception of the Stanley Tumbler?
Oh, I really like Hydro Flasks. I feel like it's different from Stanley because Stanley's like a cup, but then a Hydro Flask is like a water bottle. Like you can't really put a Stanley in like the side of your backpack, but like a Hydro Flask you can.
I did own a Hydro Flask, but I always lost it and I left it at like the field and stuff. And I think I keep this one on me a lot more.
I love my Hydro Flask. I've had multiple since I was really young.
The Stanley Tumbler is an interesting indicator of how trends affect the community.
Like a lot of trends are definitely really fun to participate in and really exciting and like very cool for like youth culture and stuff like that. But then I also think that some trends can just be like really, really unnecessary and uncool, and they just are repetitive, and some things just like, you know, trends are definitely, there's good ones and there's bad ones.
This is Haley Johnston reporting.
Mark your calendar, Seahawks, because the prom flash sale will take place next Thursday on the 25th.
The theme is Garden of Lights, and it will be held at the Santa Anita Racetrack with horse-drawn carriage rides.
ASB elections begin Monday on the 22nd. Stay on the lookout for more information in your school email.
Also, seniors, today is the last day to get a chance to sign up to sing the national anthem for graduation if you're interested. You can still make auditions today in the choir room or email Dr. Erskine to sign up.
You also have a chance to get involved in theater by applying for a job working in the RUHS auditorium. You can pick up applications in the main office from Ms. Gabriel, but today is also the last day to do so.
Lastly, the Giving Spirit, a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing material aid to the homeless, is doing a fundraiser to purchase toiletries for women in transitional housing. Scan the QR code to donate by the end of May. $16 supports one woman, but any amount is appreciated.
Well, Seahawks, that's all for this week's broadcast. Thanks for being here. I'm Sian Lewis.
And I'm Eleni Walco. Have a great weekend, and remember to keep on soaring, Seahawks!